everyone, Yara here, and today I have a very special plan out for this beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day. Now, before we get started, do you remember the Asali Kingdom, or Kenyan top bar hive? Okay, so what happened with the hive is it did survive the winter. It's actually right there, you can see some bees flying around going inside the colony. However, when spring first arrived, I did go and check. I didn't actually expect the bees to survive the cold Canadian winters. We do have up to minus 30 sometimes, and this year it was actually pretty cold. So I went to the Kenyan top bar hive, or the Asali Kingdom. I opened it up and I did make the colony smaller. So I took out frames that they didn't need anymore, that they're just heating up without a purpose. So I took them all out. I shrunk the colony. And yeah, as they keep on growing, then I'm going to start adding more top bars to it and expanding it. So since it was our first year keeping bees in that kind of hive, I actually got pretty excited that they survived. So I went to go talk to the person that sold to me the Kenyan top bar, and I'm like, hey, can I have another one? And he said, yes, of course. So I actually bought another Kenyan top bar hive. So today what this video is going to be about is I'm going to show you guys how I put together that Kenyan top bar hive. Yes, it already has all its parts set up right and stuff, but I just need to put it all together to make it look like the Asali Kingdom that we have here. So what I need is, I do need a few materials. First off, what I'm planning to do is clear this area. You can see there's quite a lot of grass that we don't really need. Just clear this area just a bit, and I am going to put the colony facing south. So about here, because east, north, west. And why I do that is because the sun comes out from the east and then it goes down on the west. And that's how it works around here. And also there's in winter specifically, when the sun comes out in the east, it gives them a little bit more warmth. So that's why I decided to put them facing south. Besides, our field is right there with a whole bunch of dandelion, and you can see we have dandelion everywhere now, so I'm pretty happy about that. But no, yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna start by clearing off the area, so I'm gonna go get my weed whacker. I'll be right back. Alright, so I have my weed whacker. I do have a face mask because safety first, and the area that I am planning to clear is basically, it is close to the Wari hive, but it's probably just about from here all the way here. And yes, I do have a hose on the floor here because it's a hose that leads to our barn to feed our animals, so I'll try not to hit that obviously. And yeah, so I'm going to just start by clearing that area up. Let's get started. Alright, step number one is finished. I did clear the area, and while I had the weed whacker, I did think of clearing the Wari hive in front of it, and it's also the Asali Kingdom. So now that I cleared all the area, let's go get that Kenyan top bar hive. Alright, so I brought the Kenyan top bar hive. Now let me show you the parts of it right now. So, first off, as you may tell, the Kenyan top bar hive is made out of wood. This is the roof. This is the body. Here are all the top bars. So this is where the bees will start making their wax. Here are actually some dividers to make. For this one, I have one divider set up in the Asali kingdom. So if this is all of the colony, I have a divider here just because I don't want them to spread apart or like spread all throughout the entire colony. So I have that. And here I do have some entrances, tiny little entrances, some wire for the feeder, for the entrances, the screws that I need, and also some corks for the entrances. And finally, I have the 4 legs. Alright, so here's the plan. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gather up all my tools. I'm gonna have a level, some glue, a drill, and all that. I am going to start off by emptying out the inside of the top bar. So I'm gonna take all the little bars out. And then I'm gonna start by, I'm gonna flip it over and actually put the legs. Now, the beekeeper that I got the top bar from, he manufactured it. His name is Randy, and him and his wife are really good friends of my family. So I am very grateful that he numbered off the legs to where they go. But he does a splendid job manufacturing these Kenyan top bar hives. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it all together, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let's get started. So that was basically how to assemble the Kenyan top bar hive from this beekeeper that I got it from. It was a pretty easy way to assemble it up because, well, everything was already numbered. I had all the screws, everything that I needed. Now, you may have noticed that I did bring a level out to make sure that this is well balanced, and the reason why is that because when the honeybees start building, because you may notice that we are not going to put any foundation on the top bars here, and because technically if you grab a foundation already pre-made, the cell is slightly bigger. It's slightly bigger than what the bees will actually make with this kind of setup. So the bees, we don't put any foundation here when they start building. They build them by themselves, and the cells, yes, they are actually slightly smaller, and also I need to make sure that this is balanced so that it can perfectly hang without any, like this. You don't want them to build that because it'll mess up the building procedure. Now, that's one of the advantages of this. Here's another pretty cool one. Let me show you. If you look inside this Kenyan top bar hive, specifically this model here, you may notice that it does have a screen floor. Now, this is another one of the advantages that this kind of top bar has. One, because it provides a lot of ventilation, and two, because it also shows that this is a very healthy way to keep your bees. And let me explain what I'm telling you. So, do you remember earlier what I said about we don't put any foundation here? Because naturally, when the bees build this, the cell's going to be slightly smaller than one that the foundation will give. So that's why we don't put foundation. Another thing that I'm trying to say here is that because the bees make that cell smaller, it actually kind of balances the relationship between the varroa and the honeybees. And this screen floor here, if your honeybees start practicing grooming or self-grooming with each other, the varroa will fall here. It will fall when it's in its phoretic stage. It will fall and it won't be able to get back up. It's impossible for them to get back up, considering the fact that we are actually quite a ways off the ground. So that's another advantage of the screen bottom floor here that we have in this top bar. Now you may have noticed that there are corks here, and these corks, they're meant for many different reasons. You can open one of them to make a new entrance, like this here. This is a flying board, so where the bees land and then go in. Here actually is the screen where our feeder's gonna go. You may have noticed that it was kind of like a bunny water. It will go here and hang through these little hooks, so I really like this setup right here too. And basically, if you want to, not let your bees out yet, just put a little cork in there. Or you can just, depending on where your colony is at, you can open or close a cork depending how many entrances you want as well. So, or what the beekeeper also gave me is another metal screen. So if I wanted to put 2 feeders instead, I could take this out, staple it on here, and then we can have 2 feeders. So that's basically the setup of this hive. What I'm going to do now is, since when we first get the package or wherever we're gonna get our bees from, I'm not gonna let them all the way here where this entrance is. No, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna open actually this cork right here, and I'm gonna place a flying board for their little entrance. And then pretty soon I might take this one out and just put another cork on here, or I won't even have to do it, because the bees, what will happen is I'll probably put a divider. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then after that, I'm just gonna put all the dividers, all of the top bar, all of them inside the colony and then close it up. Alright guys, that's it. That's the assembled Kenyan top bar hive. I am very happy that I got a chance to buy another one. And oh, also, if you live closer to northern BC, I will leave Randy's contact information in the description if you're interested in purchasing a Kenyan top bar hive. He does a wonderful job manufacturing them. And oh, also, leave a comment down below because this is my kind of setup. Leave a comment down below if you have any other type of Kenyan top bar hive and what it looks like and what's the difference basically between this one and yours. And also, we will need another new name. Actually, the Asali Kingdom, we thought of that name as soon as we bought the Kenyan top bar hive. Asali in Kenya means honey. So in other words, the Asali Kingdom, the Honey Kingdom. So leave a comment down below if you have any name suggestions for the new hive here, the new Kenyan top bar hive. And then we'll probably just make a little tiny vote and I'll choose the best name and we'll go for it. And once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit a big thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions for a name for this hive. or if you have a Kenyan top or a hive of your own, just tell me the difference between them. And also don't forget to subscribe, hit that big red button, click on the bell, and then you'll be notified every single time we upload a new video. That's it for today, but thank you so much. My name is Yara, and this is Bees Are Funny. Till next time.